Mallows? Has she been out gathering inspiration again?
Yes, but the little one has been like this ever since she came back. As if lost in thought.
Huh! Maybe the theme this time is super profound. You know, like when a great artist realizes some fundamental truth about the world. Come to think of it, Mallows has given us a whole bunch of paintings. We could hold an entire exhibition at this rate. Paimon can't wait to tell everyone all about our little painter's rise to artistic stardom. But we'd need Columbina's permission first, of course.
Why is that? Oh, it's okay. I don't mind. It sounds intriguing.
Oh, seems like Mallows has decided what to draw. Quick, let's see what kind of paint we've got. This time, let's go for deep and tranquil colors. Should do. What do you think, Mallows? Yep, looks like a happy go-hanky to Paimon. Oh, wonder what kind of painting we'll get this time. Oh, is it done already? Seems a little sad. Is it because of the painting? Oh, let's take a look. Okay, so it's Columbina taking a walk under the moonlight and gazing up at the night sky.
I must be looking at the true moon beyond the false sky. I used to take midnight walks like that all the time.
Used to? Oh, right.
Yes, I would gaze at the sky and wonder, what really lies up there on the true frost moon? Perhaps it's just like here, filled with lots of little animals. Or perhaps there's nothing there at all.
Oh.
But since the moon lies beyond the false sky, that's one adventure I would rather not risk taking them on.
Mallows
and I will miss them too. But in the end, this is a journey that only I can make. And the answer at the end of it is mine alone to seek. And who knows? Whatever that answer turns out to be, perhaps it will be something beautiful.
Well, we'll just have to come visit you then, with Mallows.
All right. We could hold that art exhibition on the moon, perhaps.
Yeah, great idea. It's a promise.
I hope so.
traveler. Paimon, it's been a long time.
Oh, hey, Hoishin! Long time no see! Fancy meeting you here. How's work these days?
Thanks to the help of people like you and colleagues like Ganyu, better all the time. But I've been feeling distracted at work lately. I just feel constantly agitated. It's a long story. But my father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position due to health issues.
Huh? What's wrong with Uncle Tian?
Nothing specifically, he's always said. Anyway, my father's... he seems very...
Sure. Uncle Tian, we're here to chat with you.
Oh? What a lovely surprise. Welcome. Hoishi, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to make us a fresh pot of tea? I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently. I would very much like... Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite all right. It's just the years gradually catching up with me. As I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak. Especially recently, I've noticed a rather drastic drop in my energy levels. I am still very much in good standing as the Tianshu today. Nevertheless, I wish to pass on the position before my mental acuity begins to decline beyond redemption.
How difficult is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, historically speaking, we also want to keep any... For these reasons, the income...
So in other words, you pick some...
Correct. Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to...
Oh? Who is it?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
It's Yeon!
Jackpot. Uncle Tian here asked me to assess 3 candidates for him. Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu. Might be a good opportunity for you.
What do you think? Paimon thinks so too.
Alright then. Though, I gotta say,
I'm not opposed to the... So, how about this?
deal. Well, meet me on the first floor when you're... Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment... You're all set?
Uncle Tian seems really
Yeah, it may sound harsh, but Uncle Tian is past his prime. He's not cut out for this anymore. So he's recommended 3 candidates. Their names are Qinwei, Mingbo, and Zhi. Qinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingbo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on study and travel. Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you forget, since we'll be assessing them at Yuehai Pavilion in a short while.
Qianwei, Mingbo, should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion. All right. Heads in the game, people. The stakes don't get much higher than a change in the Qixing. We can't afford to miss anything, no matter how small.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes wide open.
Bring it! Bring it!
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion and I don't even get a chair. I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
Oh, I mean...
That's called being...
Oh, come on. All right, you... Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled. Look, how about this? There's...
Fine.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived. I've split it into 2 stages. Current affairs and planning, and face-to-face in the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. In the second stage, we will ask them some questions in person. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
Wow. One of them is really thick.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Failing the occurrence of some, there's still some time. I'll be waiting off to the side. Just let me know when you're done. Finished, huh? What did you think?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Of course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tianshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot forward. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan. We'll see the candidates now. Let's...
Yes, ma'am.
Oh? So you two are the assessment officers, are you? I had assumed that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing 2 entirely unfamiliar faces. I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp.
Mind your tone, miss.
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against any Cloud Retainer. You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be... With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward. Yeah, although I shouldn't get my hopes up.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes. Please, introduce yourself.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3 days. In that time, I've handled, 2,300... I have 12 active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in, 16 days? My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for, auditing the accounts. To be more precise, there are 3 parts to the accounts, namely...
Is it just Paimon, or is he not very good at public speaking?
You know what? Let's leave the self-introduction there and move on to some questions.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous. What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields.
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're coming, but I'm confident in my plan. Of course, two different
How do you plan to
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation. Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Nice answer.
He seems like a great guy. Everything he said was thoughtful and logical.
Here's my take on what we just learned. As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, but he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. He doesn't care much about other people's feelings. Mingbuo's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented. But he and Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingbuo is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in conversation.
Perfect summary. Paimon couldn't agree more. You're good at this, Yuan.
Last but not least, Zhi. His manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle.
Great!
We'll see. Let's go back.
I see.
All right, then let me ask this. The ideas in Zhi's manifesto are very similar to your own. Is there any particular reason?
Oh, I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates, for fear of affecting your judgment. But I can tell you now. Those 3 candidates have all studied under me in the past. It's only natural that they share. But Qianwei went on to focus on his
Whoa! So how did you get to know them all, Uncle Tian?
Qianwei was referred to me by an old. We first met. Zhi came from. He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing. Quite. And now the young are.
I don't know, Uncle Tian. You still seem in pretty good
Oh, you. There's real.
Sounds like you.
Ooh, there's no.
Fresh fish soup.
Doesn't it? When we've been fishing that flavor makes for a fond memory.
Oh,
Let's get back.
I appointed you as the assessment officer, and I trust your judgment. Had you not asked me why juries this decision, remember.
Understood. Come on, let's go talk.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tian. Look at... So, it's gonna be Jerry. His manifesto was written...
Easy. Let's not rush. There's no time limit for
Huh? So...
No, nothing like that. The assessment itself is complete. But let me give you a word of advice. Things
Hello,
are
Viraz
not
bhai, kaise ho?
always as they appear. The biggest no-no in intelligence work is
जरूर
to
भाई
only
हम
get
हैं यहाँ
information
पे
from the person of interest themselves.
क्यों
The
टेंशन
truth
कर
is
रहे हो
almost always hidden beneath many layers of deception. You have to get information. For
क्या
example,
हो गया
Wen Yuan, Shanghua.
क्या हुआ
Yes?
Lady
हाँ
Gaylon,
भाई
what are your
अलाइव है
orders?
हम
Who are they? Where did they come from?
Did they
I
scare you?
am designer and
These
editor.
two are
Oh,
Wen Yuan
nice.
and Shanghua. They work for as my trusted assistants. They are always standing guard nearby. They also Shanghua is a business
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some.
Nothing can.
Shanghua.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
Zhi. Well, obviously as the most promising candidate. Let's go to the docks first.
If we're looking for, he does business.
I see IMC post. Okay. To recovery from my बेरोजगारी अच्छा पोस्ट के लिए देख रहे हो
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too. Come on! I accidentally dropped one. Alright. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him, I'll. Okay. Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsetias are.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called Juri.
Juri? Yes, I've heard a story about him. They say he was born into poverty. His parents died when he was young, and he was treated cruelly by the local community.
So how much you
One of
cost
his
for
neighbors was
one video
terribly
editing?
rude to him all the time.
Are you there?
Juri never retaliated. And when
You
his
have
neighbor
gone.
went bankrupt, he returned cruelty with kindness.
Oh, he sounds.
Why are you well then, in that case.
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Lin Long. Come on, let's try not to let him see you.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this. Hey!
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then, he fancies himself as a man of culture.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you. Try not to let him see you.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then, he fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me. Juri seems to get along really. Are you satisfied?
We shouldn't jump.
Wait,
Maybe I am. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free.
we will? Well, come on! Off to the...
इन्होंने एनिमेशन थोड़ी स्मूथ करी है क्या? ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को एनिमेशन थोड़ी स्मूथ करी है इन्होंने।
In the name of the Prinzessin. Oz, reveal thyself.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here some...
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the... We've heard about this young man called Juri who's supposed to be...
Whoa! Yeon made up a whole fake identity. Without bad...
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the... Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. Had to work several jobs alongside his studies to make ends meet. How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic...
Yeah, we think so too.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why's that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so... Why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
Sure thing. See you.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for one or 3 for 1,000. You better hurry when they're gone.
Hello, we're from the Society...
Wow!
Society for fish?
Please, don't worry. We've heard about a certain...
So I haven't heard anything.
Oh?
Because he was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. His clothes were ragged and he had and he managed to survive. I mean, it's not like...
You'd rather he did?
Well, I think he has pretty low and nobody's perfect.
I see. Well,
not a problem. And just...
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Doesn't have a lot of...
Love life? Again?
Tell me, will I find the right girl?
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, honored to meet you. What brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory.
Really?
But of course, we also heard that Master Dooku is a...
Great! So what...
Now she's lying to a kid.
So, Master Dooku, have you heard of one by the name of Jur-E?
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the... I've heard many tales of Jury. Probably because it's nothing that important.
Oh, I can completely...
Oh yeah, I know. Before that, people always used to talk about Jury in a kind of nasty tone of voice. But 2 or 3 months ago, suddenly everyone started to like... Sometimes he gives me candies. So I'm glad that people are starting to like him now.
Just as I thought.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean... Just as I thought, Master Dooku is indeed as kind and virtuous as the legends claim.
I'm not... Oh, yeah. What?
Oh, definite.
Great. So next...
Certainly.
Thank you, Ma...
You're welcome.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange? What was strange about it? Ji seems to have a great reputation. Uncle Sue...
True. But the issue is, where did his sudden celebrity come from? It almost seems too good.
Sudden? Too good to be...
So he returns cruelty with kindness, and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well known in their hometown. But Uncle Soon said even his friends who travel far and wide hear about him wherever they go. That's a little over the top, if you ask me. Do you remember what Doogu Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within the last 2 or 3 months. His childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor. None of these are recent events. So why are these stories only going around now?
When you put it like that, it is kinda strange.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is within the rules of the game as far as I'm concerned. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? He's stayed poor his whole life. Everything he's earned he's either spent on studying, traveling, or paying off debts. I don't think he has the mora to pay for a publicity campaign. Right, and that changes everything. It can mean a powerful faction is trying to gain influence over the Liu Shish. That's the worst case scenario.
Someone's trying to gain influence over the... Even if we ask Ji about...
First, we need to find out who's supporting him. Remember the current... Whoever is secret... Come on. Let...
Bring it!
Jur-E's manifesto covers I'll divide the officially the assess.
Yikes! Wait,
Whatever else, Uncle. Any evidence he.
even... Well... Oh, this reading...
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yeon's little helpers, Shenhua! If you're back, that means you finished...
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information.
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings, most people who've had interactions with Qianwei will start out complaining about how proud and arrogant he is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal of him. The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Qianwei appears arrogant, but he's very scrupulous in the way he works. Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly regardless of their
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is fake? Is there any way you can check the accounts of the businesses?
In theory, that should be very difficult. But here's the thing. I asked around and found out that almost all of Qianwei's accounts are open to the public. Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it. Qianwei often sees business opportunities that others don't, but once he's made enough mora off of it, it's like he gets sick of it and releases all of his trade secrets. It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares all of his secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make mora is pretty infuriating when you think about it.
What a strange guy. It's like he's not doing business to make mora, but
to validate his theories. No wonder his
I'm back! Huh? How come you're here?
Why do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills and am always one step ahead of the competition. Well, when you're the competition, at least.
You... whatever. I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on the way, I would have been back long before you. Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Mingbua.
Well, we're all here.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Mingbua struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous, especially when he's chatting with strangers. But after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation with him. On the whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs was very positive. He always considers the things that everyone else overlooks.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Mingbua at all...
I don't believe so. Mingbua is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation he has today. According to Miss Yu, the Ministry often gets Mingbua to take a final look at projects before they're implemented. People feel much more confident in something if it has his stamp of approval. Oh, and also, there was once someone in the Ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their career. Mingbua gave them the scolding of a lifetime. Apparently, he can be terrifying when he loses his temper. I haven't seen it for myself.
whoa. That's...
Like I said before, things are not always as they appear.
Ah! So that's what you meant by that.
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, have you finished?
We still have a bit left.
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual. Qiangshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. At some point, a long time ago...
So, did they find...
None. The technology was... Jur-E's Still.
Excavation? Project? Oh, yeah!
Did he now?
Does that mean the Black Cliff...
No. No. They do possess... Still.
Shenwei and Mingbua both turned out to be completely different than what we thought. What about Jur-E? Is there another side to him too?
This is the Black Cliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
What's this?
From the back, it looks like a ledger. We don't know who wrote.
You think they're suspicious?
Yes. Look, it says right there. At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready, that'll give them the chance. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. No red flags if all they did was change some key. That's the advantage of.
When you put it like that, so...
That's a question for the newcomer.
Excuse...
I gotta say, my only I guess they just need... You got that. It rained after. Hey, you're only...
Interesting. Looks like our hunch. Drinking in Leo. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprint.
He went that away! Hurry, we gotta catch up! These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about that.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
Since I'm back, might as well find something.
The footprints stop here. But, judging from the direction... Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers run. Look at these ashes.
Could there be anything left? Maybe
The odds of that are...
Why don't we wait for...
We can't count on... To me, that's...
Darn!
Make no mistake. I smelled some... Those newcomers probably thought they'd be sick.
Really?
There is a certain place... Some wealthy people there put... When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind. Exactly. But it's all I need.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd...
Who are...
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shang. I sent him to look into Zhiyi's I left him a note at Yanshang. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Zhiyi before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Black Cliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Well, Uncle Tian said that Zhiyi once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came.
Fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some salt. Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upe, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following Juri, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
Okay, so tailing.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But
Groundwork?
when you've worked in intelligence for a long time, tomorrow morning I'll be sure to arrive on...
We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
It looks like we're all here. I won't drone on.
All of us here know the score. Don't be...
Qianwei has many pioneering. Mingguo is reliable, but in contrast, Zhi is evenly after much consideration.
What?
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future?
I'll have to see.
I don't mind. As long...
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhi, you'll have some preparation to do.
I will live up to the Tianshu. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal.
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
Juri seems pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
Hey, traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
Oh no, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to...
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally got rid of them.
Lady Yelan, Juri has gone towards Feiyun.
Follow him, quickly.
So Juri really sided with the Fatui? But then, Uncle...
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Sorry, Lady Yelan. He's too good.
How the heck did he manage? I guess Juri...
No, Upe...
What?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget if I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tien...
Xinyue kiosk. A few moments later, I figured that if we... So I stopped Upe.
Good work. The fish didn't take... Let's go to Xinyue.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes.
Our customers are. Okay, well, maybe I did.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick.
Oh, he didn't buy it.
A bottle of
Yes. This gentleman or.
liquor.
Where to?
Shigu and... Hey, Miss Ninla. We're friends of...
Sure. Jur-E picked up, just so you're aware.
Don't worry.
For this set.
Okay.
Well, don't take...
This is turning into a.
I just like to pull.
It's not like.
My specialty is information.
Yelan. Oh,
If so,
what do you mean?
first of all, if he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol, let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses. No, this is a victory feast. Held in honor of Jur-E, whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor, and now where might
Fatui
have both
Lady Yelan, is it time
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jur-E may be, in which case.
Great idea!
But Lady Yelan.
I'm well aware. Stick to your order.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan.
I'll be waiting for you at the... If I'm guessing correctly, Perfect timing. When you and just sent...
Qingshu Pool?
It looks like that's Qingshu Pool is...
Oh no.
Let's go. This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me. There's been some work done on this place. The workers left it still.
Don't worry. By the way,
They have other things. Accepted. Quietly now.
By royal decree.
Light it up! As I expected, but this shouldn't be too much trouble.
I see that? That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador. That must be the emergency.
Rise with the sun!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
The water's gone down.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in some...
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way.
Oz, reveal thyself! I summon thee!
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Bring it!
As I expected, but this shouldn't be too much trouble.
I see that? That's gotta be the Vituium bat. That must be the emergency
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way.
strike a pose!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
The water's gone down. Hey!
Light it up! Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey. Light up the blazing sun! Rev up the engine!
Let the world collide! Ow!
Let brave names echo!
The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
The door is open! Let's go!
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Shadow Raven! Let night!
Pyroclastic surge! Time to buckle down. Let the mountain's veins boil!
Game's up. Game's over. Busted.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor. Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
Oh, sorry. That went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used to.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
I'll do my best.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup. Come on, another round.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your... But, I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison and came up with the idea... What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison.
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
You have performed excellently. Aside from Qing Shu Pu.
Don't worry.
Did you hear that? It was poison! What a nasty guy! Seize him!
Hold on. Did you bring a camera? If not, You can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it.
Excellent. We've, seen no progress, but soon, everything will be... I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey.
How could I forget? The only way is...
Yes. Just look at your two competitors. Qinwei had wealth. Mingbo had reputation. But you had nothing. You were just another nobody. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough.
Heck.
Uncle Gao said that Zhi has low self-esteem. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. How well this goes.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like...
Whoa, this is... Huh? Zhi, you poisoned my wine? But what?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
You...
How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and... You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become your...
You...
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Fort. I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives.
What?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dock. The Fatui planted... but things didn't quite go to plan. Faced with the overwhelming it explains why you acted alone, while exonerating... Of course, none of that...
Zhi.
A record?
What? How do you...
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for... He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. He has been... Shh. Sweet dreams.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, we were here the whole time and have pictures of...
The game's up? I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tien. Nothing else you wanted to...
One wrong move and it all comes crash. You followed him here, didn't you? Let's talk about this.
Your point being...
When I take office, I don't deny that I used
You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think? Exactly. Zhi. Clever people can always come up with a good excuse. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people. He was like a teacher and a father.
That's enough.
Of course. Out of everyone.
That's enough!
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. I'll have someone remove—
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. Don't worry. Get some rest.
Bring it!
There is now...
Dr. Baiju, is my father...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years. It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point, things would have...
How did they successfully secure such a... Unfortunately for them, they were up against...
Uncle Tian will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and...
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. Ah, you're here too? Yes,
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after...
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so the assessment process...
You have my gratitude.
Is it just Paimon, or is...
Normally, the
Yes, to be quite honest, when In the end, I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all.
I have to admit, the intel suggests that he chose that he also installed afterwards.
But that's still...
Yes. Had he drunk the poison?
How is
Well, I mean, he's sitting in a... Still, he's...
A deal?
Yes, Juri's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinate. But once the Fatui became involved...
Well, did you?
Almost. Unfortunate.
Uncle Tian? Yelan? What are you talking about?
Jur-E colluded with the Fatui, with Yusupov in our hands. Also, we'd be able to gain control of... Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up... Why else did you think?
So... Okay.
We got halfway, but when we tried to make... I found out from the Fatui's main force. It's a pity that the...
I have to ask, Yelan. I remember you showed some interest a few days...
Oh, that. I prefer my current... Although it'd still be... All right.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have, but I'm sure if you keep going as you are, maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons. If you have any more questions...
Ad Astra at... Thank you for Ad Astra...
Yeah.